Good afternoon, brothers and sisters of the Pastoral Care Committee. This is Sam San. I'm here to give you a visual tour of our new chapel so that you can see what it looks like, as well as review the items that we have purchased. I think you helped us purchase for this new chapel. I'm standing at the back entrance. There are actually two entrances to this chapel. One is right behind me. The other one is right on the right side in front of me that you can see. This is what the chapel looks like from the back. And it's a gorgeous chapel. It's very bright. There's a lot of light. The colors are very pretty. Provides a lot of energy. On the left side we have 5 windows. These windows look like stained glass. They're not stained glass, but they are more like imitation stained glass. And when the light comes in the afternoon, they're very pretty. On the right side, we have 3 of these light fixtures on the wall fixtures. They kind of mimic the stained glass windows that we just saw on the left side. This is the front. That's the worship stage. And before I get to the worship stage, let me show you that we actually don't have pews here, but we have chairs. These chairs are relatively light and they're very easy to move. We can easily turn them around to face the back or face the front, or we can even move them around or stack them. In case we don't need so many chairs, we'll stack them up. The reason we don't have pews is because the residents here that will use this chapel are from the care center and the assisted living. And most of them have wheelchairs or walkers. So having pews would not be very practical. Instead, we have these movable chairs so that we can adjust the number of chairs and the formation of chairs to the needs of each activity. I'm going to now walk to the front so you can see the worship stage better. As you can see, we have 4 chairs here for the pastor, the preacher, the lecturer, and then the worship leader or the special guests. We also have 2 flags already set up, the Christian flag and the American flag. Against the back wall, we have a light fixture, which is of the design of a dove. Jill Frank, she picked this for us. She believes that a chapel should be able to instill peace. And the dove is a symbol of peace. And I think that's a great idea. It's just really pretty, and I like it too. Over here we have the communion table. As you can see, it has the green runaround already. And we also have the purple color and the red color runners as well. And here we have the communion trays, both for the body of Christ and the blood of Christ. And then we have the 2 electric candles. These are battery operated, so we don't have to mess with the matches. We also have the silk flowers. They are in. There are 3 here, 1 on each of these pedestals, and then 1 here on the communion table. And there's 1 right behind me at the back entrance. I'll walk up to the stage. There's a handicap ramp here to get up. And as you can see, this is the altar. And on the altar, we have a Poppy Bible. This Bible is ESV Bible. It's a large, elegant, very elegant Bible with matching bookmark. This bookmark matches the runner on the communion table. And I'm going to walk towards the piano now. This is the piano that many of you will recognize. This is from the old chapel. We used to use this one. This is the electric piano until we got this new piano. So now we moved this electric piano to the new chapel. On top of the piano, we have a piano clock, which was also purchased this time. And then we have this button here that I want to turn on. You hear this whirling sound behind me. It's actually a button. That's the on button for the drop-down screen. Let me turn it around so you can see. This screen is for the projector. We have a projector here on the ceiling, as you can see. And the projector will project onto the screen. We don't want our residents to have to mess with handouts or have to turn their Bibles or their hymnals because it may be a distraction to them. So we decided to put on this projecting equipment. It's high technology, and I think it costs more. This costs more than $6,000. But it's wonderful. It's a wonderful tool for us. Our preacher, our lecturer, our speaker will be able to control the pace and the content that the audience should be looking at, and it will be projected from this projector onto this screen. Over here we have two movable carts. One is for our hymnal, one is for our Bible. For the Bible, we bought 60 copies of the ESV translation. They're large print, and so they'll be easier to see. And for the hymnal, we bought the Sing to the Lord. Sing to the Lord is the hymnal that we chose. We reviewed 8 different hymnals recommended by dear residents and worship leaders and pastors. And at the end, we chose Sing to the Lord because it has the best overall factors that we consider. That is selection of hymns and readability, index, the size of the font, so on and so forth. And the theology, actually, that was the main factor that we decided on too. At the back of the wall, we have a large screen TV. As you can see, this is a TV that we use for watching movies. In fact, there's a weekly movie watching group that I lead at Fountain View, and they come here to the chapel to watch the movie. And as you can see, we have a DVD player down there, and we can enjoy. We can just turn around the chairs, like I said earlier, and then now we can watch this movie. And this can be used for any instructional purposes, maybe a documentary or maybe pictures from any trips. Like when Pastor Jim takes people on the Israel trip, we come back and we can look at the pictures together. There's a telephone at the back of the wall, as you can see. And then finally, there's a camera on the back of the wall. This camera is for channel 900, just like the other chapel. And going forward, there will be 2 different channel 900s. One with content for the independent living residents, and the other one with content for the care center / assisted living. This camera will be broadcasting any event from this chapel to the content for channel 900 of care center / assisted living. This is the back entrance. This back entrance leads to assisted living, that is Fountain View. The other entrance is closer to the care center, the new care center that will open in November. Here is the other vase, the other silk flower that I told you about. And there's a lot of glass here. Our entrance here is a glass entrance, glass door here. Okay, I'm going to turn around one more time so you can see the chapel from the back. Once more, in front of me is the worship center. There's the screen, the projector, the imitation stained glass windows, our electric piano, and I think that's it. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Bye-bye.